guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here, and look who's joining me today. It is the MacMaster.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Can I just stop you right there?
Okay.
Can we address the last video that I was in? Because I got so much hate for that video.
I know you did, and I felt awful for you.
Just because I showed you how to make a chip butty.
Yes.
It was all in jest.
It was tongue-in-cheek, but I think that went...
It went a bit pear-shaped, didn't it?
Yeah, it didn't come across quite as we'd planned, did it?
I'm not really like that in real life.
No, we had a right good giggle that day, didn't we?
Yeah.
You're not a layer and lacer, are you, in reality?
Not really, no. I mean, I'm not... And then people think I eat fish and chips every 5 minutes. No, I don't. It's all a facade, this MacMaster thing. I'm quite healthy off camera.
Just for camera?
It's just for camera, yeah.
Just for camera. You do like fish and chips, though, don't you?
I like fish and chips, but I'll let you into a secret, shall I?
Go on.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
I can't stand full English breakfasts.
What?
I don't like them.
But you eat loads of them.
I don't like fried eggs. I'm not keen on black pudding, to be honest. I'm not.
Shock horror.
I'm not mad keen on bacon, to be fair.
Well, I like bacon.
And I don't mind a quality sausage, but you know. But other than that, nah, not really. Do you know what I like? Poached eggs and avocado with a nice tomato on there, on a nice piece of sourdough bread.
Did you like English breakfast before you started eating them for YouTube?
No.
Oh, really?
Okay. Don't tell anybody. It's off my channel.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I'm going, oh, that's tasty. Yeah, don't like it. It's not really that. It's not my scene, really.
What about roast dinner? Because you do roast dinners quite a lot.
I like a roast dinner. Yeah, yeah, I like a roast dinner. Yeah, it's all right. They're all right. Yeah, but, I mean, do you know what? I'm not really. It sounds a bit mad. I'm not, because I always say my channel's not a food channel. I mean, I leave that to other people, you know. It's just to make you smile, you know, and have a bit of a giggle, like I was trying to do with the layered and lace.
Like we were trying to do,
yeah.
But yeah.
So go easy on me in the comments.
Go easy on him. Don't be so mean. Don't be so mean. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy, genuinely.
Thank you. I was reading the comments thinking, this is great.
I was mortified for you.
Hey, listen, I'm used to it. Do you know what I do? I get them and I read them out on camera.
Yeah, I know you do.
But the only problem is
it makes you more money.
It does, but the only problem is I stopped getting all, since they've figured that out, that the comments push the algorithms, because any interaction, whether it's bad or good, pushes the algorithms out. So I thought, well, I'll read them out as well. And then now, they don't comment. So I'm thinking,
you're going to have to say something which really riles them up.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Gets them going.
What would rile them up?
I don't know, anything. Just say hello.
Let's say that normally.
Anyway, what brings you to Benidorm this time? What brings you back? What's it been, 6 months since you were here?
It's been 6 months since I was here, and I came to do, right, I told you this a minute ago, I came to do a video on a plane, and it's like I booked the cheapest package deal to, and I took a flight to ... as a secret, which is not out yet. It might be out by the time this video goes out. And then somebody gave away that I was here. Who would that be?
Spoiler! The secret's out.
The secret's
I outed you.
You outed me.
Oh my God. Apologies.
Nah, it doesn't matter, does it? It is what it is. I'm easy going.
And what have you done to the weather?
It's terrible, isn't it?
It is shocking, and it's been amazing since Fiestas. We've had fabulous weather.
Although, a lot warmer than the UK. When I left the UK, it was -3. It was really cold. You're going, oh, I'm cold.
It is cold today.
And I'm here in a t-shirt. I'm thinking it's just right.
It's 17 degrees today. That's a bit nippy for me.
I think it's all right. It's perfect. As long as the rain baits.
Skin.
I know.
Skin on show.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not normal.
Could be worse. I could have had my shirt off, like typical Brits.
Could have had Speedos on. You could have been in the sea.
Belly out, you know, and then walking along like that.
We've just seen a couple in the sea, haven't we?
Do you know what? I'm going to say this is my pet hate now, right?
Oh, this will get them riled up.
It will rile them up, yeah. We need a bit of controversy.
Of course we do.
What my pet hate is about Benidorm, right, is walking along the front, and you've got these guys walking along, and they're my age, right, and they've got their belly out. They've got the flip-flops on, worse with Crocs.
I'm not a fan of Crocs either.
Or even worse, right, and you'll find a lot of Liverpudlians do this.
Oh.
Right, this is controversial. They wear flip-flops with white socks. They should be punished.
Socks and sliders.
Oh, that is just wrong,
Socks
isn't
and
it?
sliders, yeah. For me, I'm not a socks and sliders fan, and I'm not a Crocs fan either.
You're not a Crocs fan?
No.
Well, but walking along, and they've got, you know, they're very brown, but just put it away. Unless you're, the only people who can get away with that is sort of like 20-odd-year-olds with ripped, yeah. Other than that, put it away. We don't need to see it.
Okay. Any more pet hates about Benidorm? Here's one for you. What's been your worst experience in Benidorm?
Getting thrown out of a fish and chip shop.
I remember that.
Yeah. The lady was rather rude.
Was she?
Yeah, she says you can't film the fish and chips, and I'm like, well, I'll take them outside and film it. Anyway, you know, but maybe she just had an off day, I don't know.
Yeah, we all have them.
Or maybe she was one of the haters.
Or maybe so, maybe so. And have you had any bad hotel experiences?
No, I haven't. I will say, I stopped at the Sol Pelicanos, which was in the Benidorm series.
That's right.
And I'm not slating the hotel. It's fine. It's great. The breakfast wasn't great, but then again, what hotel does have a great breakfast, really? But I will say it's overpriced. It's overpriced for what it is. They're living on the back of the reputation from the TV
A lot of
series.
people say the same.
Yeah.
You're not on your own though.
And if you are, I don't know whether I get told off for saying this, if you are looking for a hotel, I personally, unless you can get a deal, wouldn't stop there, because it's just, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just overpriced.
Overrated?
Overrated, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing at all wrong with it at all. You'll enjoy it. It's just, you know, it's not the best.
And what's been your favourite hotel you've stayed in? You've stayed in a few different ones, haven't you?
I have. Benidorm Centre.
Right next to Winners.
Yeah, right next to Winners. Adults only. Not that I'm bothered it's adults only, but it's really quiet, very clean.
Central, both sides.
Yeah, central, fast internet, which is good for me. And if you get the sea view way, then you get a great view as well. Love that hotel. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Every time that you've been to Benidorm, I don't think you've quite seen it full throttle yet, have you?
Not really, but
sort of come just before or just after.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd love it or hate it when it's wild as it is?
I'd probably hate it when it's wild. Yeah, I'm not. I think hate's a strong word. I dislike it.
Yeah, it's full on. It's full on.
Yeah.
Stag and hen season, sort of April. It's crazy.
But I'm an old man, you know what I mean?
You're not old. You're definitely not old for Benidorm.
I mean, for bouncing up and down the strip, it's not my scene really.
Yeah.
You know, more. I like to sit in a. Well, you know, I like to sit in at a bar. When I went in Winners last night. I like to sit in the bar, have a Jameson at the bar. I love to sit at the bar. It's an American thing that I did when I was living there. Sat at a bar, have a drink, get topped up on the whiskey, and just, you know, well, flick through my phone or whatever and just chill.
So, what's your favourite bar in Benidorm?
Winners.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. It's got that you can sit at the bar kind of thing. I just like it. It's I don't know. It's got a good vibe.
And what's the worst bar you've been in?
Oh dear.
Tough one.
Bar. Tough one. No, I don't think I've been in any bad bars. I don't kind of. I look at a place and I know what I like. I mean,
Yeah.
I like for food. I like Sherry's.
Yeah.
I love their Sunday roast. I love their pie, and they're from Nottingham. And then what else do I like? Fish and chip shops. I like Ray's too, and I like Northern
Soul
that we went to. I think they're my two favourites. They are. Other places. I'm trying to think. I like. There's a Chinese that I like. That's up that way. I can't remember what it's
China
called.
Garden?
Is it China Garden? Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. And I think I like that. I like Cafe Indie, but I'm going to try a few other places as well. There's Gurkha, isn't there?
Gurkha. And the other Nepalese, the chulo, that's a nice one as well.
Yeah. There was one that I tried, and I can't remember what it was. But I tried curry leaf.
I think it might have been chulo. Was it chulo?
I don't know, there's a couple that I've tried, and they were nice as well. It's nice to try different places.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Have you ever been shocked by anything in Benidorm? Apart from the fish and chip shop incident where they threw you out.
Shocked? No, I don't think I have. No.
No, that's good.
I don't think. No, I've not been. Oh no, actually, I was filming a video once. Right? Can the cameraman beep this out?
Yeah, bleep it out. Yeah.
Right. Creating some work. I was filming a video at Northern Soul, and obviously one of my haters walked by.
Okay.
Because he went, "Why don't you get a real job, you twat?" And that was that. I was shocked.
That's the most shocking moment.
Yeah, shocking. And I was with a subscriber as well at that point.
There's no need for that, is there?
And he was like,
no
"Oh, what's all that about?" Yeah, no need.
No need. Okay, so next question. I had some questions in my head, and
we're winging it. We're winging it.
We are winging it. We are winging it. I can't think even what I was going to ask you now.
You were going to ask me what I hate most about Benidorm.
I was going to ask you what I hate about it. Is there anything?
Yeah.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, drunk scousers.
Can't say that.
All right, come on, let's get it down, is it? All the Liverpoolians.
That accent was terrible, by the way.
It was terrible, yeah. It was kind of you know, I did a video in Liverpool a few weeks ago, and I got absolutely annihilated because I started some Liverpoolians, by the way, backed me up, and they were lovely. And there's a Liverpoolian viewer of mine called Lynn Rowlands, from Liverpool, and she backed me up as well, and a few others. But there was a few hurt Scousers there, right, who said, if I ever see you in Liverpool again, then I'm going to basically get me, you know. I mean, because I said on the opening of the video, "Oh, I better not walk away and leave my camera, somebody will nick it." So I was stereotyping.
That's just a typical Scouse joke, though, isn't it?
Apparently, though, they don't like that.
Oh, do they not?
No, they took
really?
Yeah, it's umbrage.
See, I do like Scousers. I have to say they some of my favourite people are Scousers.
Well, do you know?
I've been to Liverpool and I loved it. It's one of my favourite cities in the UK as well.
It's quite nice. It's not a bad city if you take the Scousers.
But I'm a northerner. I'm a northerner.
Oh, you're Leeds.
You're a Midlander.
Well,
Midlander.
I mean, no. Do you know what? We saw some people yesterday who lived where I'm from, in Mansfield. And I said on it, I said, "Oh, what do you think of Mansfield?" And he went, "Oh yeah, it's great." And I said, "You need to take them dark glasses off."
Yeah, you did. They were quite taken aback by that, weren't they?
Just having a giggle. Liverpool was a lovely place. Yeah, it was very up and coming and nice. And if you look at it compared to Nottingham, unfortunately, Nottingham's terrible now.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not.
I've never been to Nottingham. One of my friends is from Nottingham, though. But,
it's all Leeds now, isn't it? Leeds.
Leeds isn't great. There's good and bad parts of every city, isn't there?
There is. You know, I've just done San Francisco, and a lot of people gave San Francisco a bad name. And I expected it. I went there, I thought I'm going to get robbed, I'm going to get, beaten up. And it was amazing. It was one of the best places. I've been in 1980 when I was a kid, but I was terrified of going. I filmed it. It was amazing. Loved it. Yeah.
You spent quite a lot of time in America this year, haven't you?
I have, yeah, and I'll be going back again. And I said yesterday, I just got my visa renewed and my global entry and stuff renewed, so I'll be going back a lot more. I love it there. It's great.
What's your favourite part of America?
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
And I'm going to.
You're going to New York, yeah. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
It's going to be
I've had lots of tips
amazing.
off you.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And in fact, I might be there the same time as you.
I know, that'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
What about back to Benidorm? Where have you been that is most similar to Benidorm?
Ooh. Blackpool on a sunny day.
Really? Oh, that will annoy people. That will annoy people.
It's Blackpool under the sun.
Blackpool in the sun. A lot of people say that. And a lot of people say that in a derogatory way, but I used to love Blackpool as a kid, so I don't find it offensive at all. But I haven't been to Blackpool for probably 20 years either. I'm
going to stick up for Benidorm here now. I find people stereotype Benidorm as Blackpool. Right, now there's nothing wrong with Blackpool. I like Blackpool. I filmed there many times and it's great. You've got to look at it for what it is. And people go, it's terrible. And there are terrible places. Yeah. But if you look at the strip in Benidorm, yeah, all right, it's probably a little bit like Blackpool or anywhere else. If you go to Los Angeles, there's places like that. There's the strip there. But you got the old town over there.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous. It's totally different. It's just one little part.
Yeah, that's it. The people who sort of stereotype Benidorm as Blackpool, they see in the British area.
Yeah.
There is a British area that's very British.
Yeah.
But then there's a whole lot more going on as well.
If you want to stereotype it, right, you can walk down the strip and the people that you see there, right, when you go back to England, you'll probably see them again in a Wetherspoons or a Greggs.
Yeah. Okay.
There's some hateful comment. I can hear them now.
Yeah, you're going to get it. You're going to get it big time in these comments. You know that, don't you?
Listen, I'm not a snob. I love Benidorm, and you've just got to enjoy it. I mean, life's too short.
You do like the old town, though, don't you?
I do love the old town, yeah. I'm going to walk up there later if it stops raining. Actually, it is like Blackpool today. I'm going to walk up there, just relax, because I've only got to film a couple more videos before I fly back. So I'm going to try and just take in Benidorm for what it is. The problem with filming everything, and you'll know, is you're never in the moment. You're always
through a screen.
Through a screen or thinking what you're going to say. So you're not taking it all in, and that's what I'm going to do.
It can spoil it sometimes. It can spoil it. So take a bit of time. Enjoy it. Hopefully the sun will come out. It's brightening up a little bit, isn't it?
I was just saying, my car, I took a picture of my car there a few months back when I drove my electric car down here. And I remember standing there taking the picture thinking, oh no, I've now got to drive it all the way back to England and over on a ferry. Nightmare.
Yeah.
But it was a lot easier to get into Spain and into Europe on your car than it was in an aeroplane. Right?
Really?
Now this is weird. You come through on a plane, right?
Yeah.
Take note of this one. You come through on a plane, you go to the airport, you've got to give your passport in, you get to the immigration here, you give your passport in, you scan your fingerprints or whatever, and it takes a picture. I drove to Dover, gave my passport to the woman, she looked at it, I drove on a ferry, and I got off at the other side of my car, and that was it. Nothing. No fingerprints, no photographs, nothing. I drove. And then I drove from France through to Spain, obviously with no borders. I was expecting a hard border, but there isn't, because it's the Schengen zone.
Schengen area.
Yeah. So there was no hard border. And I drove around, I thought, actually, even though it was 20 odd hours, it was a lot more enjoyable than taking a flight.
Would you drive it again?
Yes.
Would you?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Oh, really? That surprised me, because I know you really weren't looking forward to the drive back.
It was tiring, and I think the problem with it was I was on my own on the way back. I was driving down with my mate Jeff on the way down in his car, and we were having sort of like little talks on the way down. On the way back, it was a bit lonely. I was filming. I was having to set my camera up, and the thing with filming is when I'm filming driving into the charger, I have to get out, go and put my camera there, get back in the car, drive back in again, because there's only me.
Yeah.
So each time you see me getting out of the car,
there's a lot of setting up in between those different shots that goes on.
Set my camera up, got back in the car, drove out, got out of the car again, and walked off. So I'm doing everything twice. So I probably could have done it in 15 hours without doing all that.
Without all the messing about.
Yeah.
Where are you going next?
I am going, I think, back to America. People are going to go, oh, not New York again, but I have my mates in New York, and let you into a secret, right? I haven't said this on my channel yet. I'm looking at buying a place in America again.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm
Wow.
thinking, back in Hoboken again.
Nice.
Yeah, because I sold my place 4 years ago, and I thought, and I didn't want to particularly, but I sold up, and then I said, oh, I'll be back. And now things have got a little bit better. I'm thinking, right, I'm going to go back.
Yeah.
Not permanently, because I've got family and kids, but I want a second home there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I might see you there.
You might see me in New York.
We might.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
I know there's some good places there, and it's a different vibe. In fact, different parts of America.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe. San Francisco, West Coast. Do you know, if I could live anywhere though, right, out of all the places that I've been to, if it was taking my family with me, because I don't think I'd take my family permanently to New York or to Hoboken, no, it's New Jersey, I'd take them to Perth in Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely loved it. I think that is an amazing place to bring up a family. The weather was great,
Yeah.
it was clean, the people were so happy.
I've never been to Australia either. It's on my list.
You do the
on my
direct
list.
flight there.
Yeah.
It took me 22 hours or something non-stop. It was all right, it was great, it wasn't too bad.
That's harsh.
I didn't like the plane though, because they now control the windows. So you think it's dark, there's no window blinds, you think it's dark, they do it automatically to make it dark so that your body clock goes into a different mode.
That's a bit freaky.
And you can't change, even though it's light outside, it looks dark. Don't like that, it takes away the control.
Yeah.
So there we go.
There you go. Well, we'll leave it at that, shall we? Because
No more controversy.
have you got any more? Have you got anything else controversial? Let's wind the haters up.
Wind the haters up. Oh, I don't think they need any winding up, do they?
I think you might have done enough.
I think I might have done enough. By the way, I love Liverpool and Liverpoolians. It's just a joke. Calm down, all right.
Get onto the MacMaster channel if you're not, and give him a subscribe. He's got loads of videos from all over different parts of the world.
Including Liverpool.
Lots of tech on there, travel, and some food as well.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of your time in Benidorm.
Thank you very much.
And I hope the sun comes out for you.
I hope so too.